Hello, my name is Ethan Stanks, and this is iteration 1, proof of concept for Disc-Emojify. So I'm going to do an app demonstration. My interface is Discord. So when the bot's online, you come in here, you can ask it info, and it should give you a list of commands, as you can see. So we'll start out with listen. Listen will activate the bot in this channel for listening for messages. So if I said hi, bot's not going to do anything because it doesn't have a mode. So we set the mode with respond, and it's going to set the listen mode to respond. So now if I type in hi, it should start predicting emojis based on what I type. So let's type in chicken, and it predicted the chicken emoji. Let's do orange. Got the orange. Let's do apple. Does apple. Halloween, Christmas, man goes fishing. We got fishing. Okay, so now let's say I don't want it to type because I'm just typing like to my friends, like, what's up guys, kind of deal. And I don't want it to keep spamming chat. I can just tell it to stop because I don't want to do anymore. So now I say, what's up guys? It won't respond. And if I want it to go offline, I simply just tell it to kill, and the bot goes offline. Now for the code of how it all works, it will do data prep. So what the data prep does is read data from a CSV file, go through, take the descriptions for each emoji. As you can see here, like the laughing emoji has these descriptions I made, and it will tokenize them, pad them, and make them ready to be trained on. Once the descriptions are ready, it'll go through, it'll do a train test split, which is pretty much taking the data that's going to be trained on. So say like it's going to take these and it's going to train the model on these ones, and then it's going to take these ones and then test the model on these ones, kind of deal. After it does that, we create the model with embedding layer, LSTM layer, and a dense layer for the output. It's going to compile it using the Atom optimizer. We're going to fit the model with that trained data, and that's where the training actually takes place, and then we can evaluate how well the model's doing. So all that happens before we set the bot online, do the data prep and the model training. Then it goes through, gets all our commands, goes down the list, and we actually run the bot. So the bot becomes online. Once the bot comes online, we can start giving it commands. For Trello, here's the Trello board. I just have it called development with a little emoji because, you know, it's Disc-Emojify. Here's what I want to do with the Discord inject command and rack command. What I want to be working on right now is making sure we got that model working well, finding the correct tuning parameters, and here's what I've done so far. So once I get all this done, I'm hoping to have all these done by this week, week 2, so that by week 3 I can do the user testing and see what other people think would be needed, and then I add cards based on that. Here is the Discord commits. We have 3 days of history, 1, 2, 3. I'll just go back to it. And it just hosts the code with a little basic readme for now until I get it done. But there's GitHub. For the self-reflection, what do you want to continue doing that worked well? Things that worked well that I want to continue doing is program flow of taking a message from the user, passing it through the model, and then sending it back to the predicted result. What do you want to stop doing that is slowing/stopping production? I believe I should spend less time messing with the descriptions for emojis. I made all the data for the emojis, so going back to the data and tweaking it is slowing it down. What do you want to start doing that you think would improve production? I went to start doing a test tuning where I load tune parameters from a file in a loop and saves the results so that I don't have to keep manually changing the tuning parameters for the model. What went right and why? The bot and model setup, I have never done an LSTM model, let alone done a natural language processing model. Also, I haven't created the Discord bot in a couple of years, so it's a nice refresher on how the development for it works. What went wrong and why? I'd say finding data to train the bot. I searched for pre-existing data, but most of them were only 20 to less than 10 emojis, and I was looking to do most of the ones available on Discord, so I had devoted my first 2 days to creating my own data. How can you use your experience this week to make your future development smoother? Well, firstly, I shouldn't need to mess with any data too much, as well as setting up the test tuning so I don't need to spend much time figuring it all out when I can just let my computer run for a couple hours doing it on its own. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.